What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's go get this thing popping. We're in. We. All right, we're gonna be getting some good action. Got a little, and which is it's different. We'll get it done. We'll give the option up to. All right. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. Cool. Get some cool. So we're getting a little different look on the other side. Uh, getting a different look on the side. At least until later. We'll give them hell until later night, and then we'll switch back over. But I gotta think of some good scenarios to do. Yeah. We'll start out with some traffic stops. See if we can talk our way out of a ticket. Hopefully we don't go to jail because this car pretty fast. Trying to go to jail. Got a DUI checkpoint. Let's go through it. Oh my god! With 11 cops on, you can't find not one of them. All right, 2 miles an hour, 60. They don't want to get no tickets. Can't do nothing too crazy because priorities are. Car repaired. Let's put. Let's okay. Let's do it 911. All right. Let's put 911. Put 911 call. Do it. Going to, so what I'm going to do, right out 911 call, we're going to be at 247, 247 Route 68 at the Casey's Diner. RP is calling about a man with two weapons sticking out of his pants, wanting to eat, making guests nervous. He did not pull the weapons out, but he's making the guests nervous. And please send help. We're afraid that he might hurt somebody. Let's put that call out. What happens? See how they take it. How they take it, that's how we gonna take it. How they take it, how they take it. Bro, we can it. Guess nobody's gonna come. Guess nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Guess nobody's coming. Wait. 4 minutes. Oh, looks like they finally arrived. Siren. Light. What? Don't know.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
What's up, man? Don't you see I'm eating? It's rude to
Well,
and
I'm sorry to disturb you, but let me introduce myself. I'm Sergeant Fate with Broad County Sheriff's Office. We got a call for a suspicious person with firearms, so that's why I'm here. Just want to talk to you for a second outside, if that's okay with you.
no, because I'm gonna eat my food. I'm not getting up from this table. I didn't call you, so go talk to the people who called you.
Okay. All right.
Like, come on, bro. Oh, it's two of them now. Great. Two of them.
Sir, can you roll your windows down for me?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Didn't say you should step out. Step back in your vehicle.
You didn't say I
Step
could
back.
step out?
No, step back in
Well,
your
it's a
vehicle.
good thing you don't tell me what to do. I mean, come
Well,
on, man.
that's a lawful order. Step
No,
back
it's
in your vehicle.
I,
This is now a stop. So
how is
step
it
back
a
in your vehicle.
stop? I just moved
This
my
is
car. I'm going back inside
you're going back inside.
to eat my food. Yeah, man, come on, man. This ain't no
Well,
traffic stop, man.
no,
You better
no,
go
no,
on
no,
about your business, man.
no, sir. I'm talking to you.
I don't care.
No,
You're
no,
not
no,
my
no, no.
boss. Are you my daddy or something, man? Like, who you think you is, man?
Not your dad, but I'm trying to have a conversation with you,
Well,
sir.
I don't want to have a conversation. I don't like the police. I didn't call you, so
Well,
I don't want to talk to you.
that's your opinion. Well, we got call here that a
Well, go
male
talk to them.
that's
Go talk to them.
brandishing his firearm and that's scaring the people that's in the
I,
restaurant.
I, would,
So we're here to
I
talk.
never brandished my firearm. They just in my hip. I just came from the gun range, and I'm traveling with them, which is not illegal to travel with them. They're in my pants.
Well,
I never pulled them out.
well, we know that. We know that. We know that it's not illegal to travel with your weapon. But for us, you got to see it on our side. You got to make sure that those firearms you have on you, if they're not stolen, and if the restaurant owner doesn't want you to brandish them because it's considered private property. Now you're on. If the restaurant owner doesn't want you to have them brandished in their restaurant, you can't. That's why we're here.
Well, they didn't tell me that I couldn't have them. They just called the police. How stupid is that? There's no
Well,
sign that say you can't
they
have
made
them.
a call. They made a
Well,
call.
that's their
They made a
business,
call
man.
to
They
us,
never
and we
told
are
me. They
here.
have to tell me. First, they have to tell me. They have to actually tell me that I'm not allowed to bring them inside. Nobody ever said that. The waitress, the people behind the counter, nobody said anything. So I don't know how magically they could just call the cops.
Okay. All right.
But you're not seeing my weapons. They're going to stay in my pants. You're not running my weapons to check if
Well,
they're
actually,
stolen.
I am seeing your
Uh,
weapons.
No,
I am
you're
seeing the clip of your weapon. Yes,
well,
sir.
but
The magazine of your weapon.
you're not getting them is what I'm telling you.
Well, I didn't request for them. Just don't reach for them.
I ain't gonna reach for them.
And you're
As
not
long
free
as
to
you
leave.
don't reach for yours, I won't
No,
reach for mine, Playboy.
you're not. Okay. Here's how
Oh,
here's how it's gonna go. Okay. Now you're being detained,
For
and you're
what?
not free to leave.
For what?
Okay. You're not
You
free to
so
leave.
you're illegally detained? Oh yeah, my
No,
lawyer's gonna love this. Okay,
no, no,
cool.
no.
Okay,
That's not
no,
how
no,
it's
no,
gonna
no,
go. I
cool. Go,
have a
no, no.
reasonable suspicion to detain you, sir.
For
So
for
don't leave.
what? For
Okay.
what crime? For what crime?
All right. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you.
No, for what crime? Let's be professional, deputy.
Oh, three.
Be
Yeah.
professional.
All right. Let me talk to you real quick over here.
Gonna detain me.
what's going on, shortcakes?
Hey, I need you to be. Where you at?
On a police are stopping me right now on a highway. What's up?
Ah, dang it.
You
Needed
want?
you.
Oh, are you talking? Are you talking about tow truck?
No, I needed you to be my lawyer.
Oh shoot. Okay. Where you at?
I'm at 247. I got stopped.
247?
This guy just detained me illegally.
Okay. I'm on my. I'll be on my way quick. They're just gonna have me blow into a tube real quick. I'll come back. Legal limit, and I'll be on my way. 247. You said?
Yeah, 247 at the diner.
All right, bet. I'll be there in a minute.
All right. Yeah, man. Like, bro, can we please be professional? I don't know what it is about everybody don't want to be professional. You're detaining me. You're mad because I know my rights. You just illegally detained me for what crime? You haven't even established a crime that I've committed, but you want to detain me. Can't stand stupid stuff like that, man. Suspicious is not a crime. I don't know where people get that from. Not a crime. It's a suspicious person. Not a crime. But don't worry, they're going to be hearing from my lawyer soon enough.
Sir? Hello? Here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's de-escalate the situation. Okay.
No, you should have thought
Not,
about that. You should have thought
I
about
know,
that earlier. Now I want your
I know
name
you're
and
being
badge number.
hostile.
I want your name and badge
No
number.
problem. No problem. No problem. I'm Sergeant
Because you're
Fate.
gonna be hearing from
Badge
my
number
lawyer.
234. Okay.
Okay.
Sergeant Fate. Badge number 234. Okay. So here's how it goes. Okay. Um, they want you to leave the property. They're not trespassing you, but at this time they don't want you here. Okay. You're not trespassed from the property, but until tomorrow, you should be good. But for now, they want you to leave.
Okay. And what if I decide that I'm not going to leave? Then what?
See, now you're taking this a different route that you don't want to. So it's either you're gonna leave or
Because
it's gonna
if
get
it
hard for you. So
okay, if they're not trespassing me, why do I have to leave? I get leave when I get
because
ready.
no,
Correct?
this is their property, and if they don't want you here, they have the
But
right
did
to
they
make you
ever
leave.
say they didn't want me? Did they ever say that? I don't think they said that. Or you just come to
Well,
your own
oh, you
conclusion
say
that
you
they
think
said that?
you said you think they don't say that?
I said I don't think they said that.
You don't think? Well, it's
Ma-
not what you think. It's
Well,
what they say.
let me tell you. As a matter of fact, they didn't say that. So how did you come to that conclusion? You know what? I'm starting to think the Broward County Sheriff's Office is.
No.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Sir, I'll need you to leave the property, okay?
You know what? Where's your boss? Where's your boss?
Where's my boss?
Yeah.
Well, he's out. He's out on patrol.
What's up?
Is he still stopping?
Yeah. Hey, meet me at the sheriff's office. Yeah.
He's arresting you?
No, you're not arresting me. Just meet me at the
Okay.
sheriff's office. We're going to make a complaint.
I bet.
I want their badges.
I'll be there in a minute.
All
I'll
right.
be there in a minute.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Yeah, cause y'all some unprofessional mother freakers, and it don't make no sense. You detained me illegally.
Okay, are you gonna leave?
No,
Or are you gonna leave?
I'm not.
You're not gonna leave.
When I get
Well,
ready,
I'm giving you,
I'll
well,
leave.
I'm giving you,
I'll leave when you get in your car and you leave.
will you leave when I leave?
When you get ready. When I get ready. You're not my boss. I keep trying to tell you that, man.
It's not about boss, okay? It's not
You
about
have
boss,
no
sir.
authority here. This is not your property. Did they tell me to leave?
Once they have made that call, and we're here, I have authority now, okay?
But they didn't tell me to leave, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Bro,
Okay,
listen.
just stand here. Just stand here. Let me confirm.
No,
Stand here,
now
let me
I'm ready to
confirm,
go.
okay?
Now I'm ready to
Yeah,
go.
you're free to go.
I know I am. Idiot. Come on, man. Wish people learn how to do their job. How you gonna tell me what they said? You gonna mess up my scene like that, man. All right, now let's go down to the sheriff's office. So now we're finna go make a complaint that I was detained unlawfully. Detained unlawfully, and I did not commit a crime. Let's see how we can. As a civilian, we're going to make a complaint. Hopefully my lawyer gets it. Because we were detained illegally. Illegally, folks. Can you believe that? Yeah.
I'm still getting harassed over here, so it might be a minute. I'm like at 322, so I'll be on my way shortly. They think I'm 20, but I'm really 21, so little problem there.
All right. No worries. I'm here.
All right. Okay, see ya.
So we going to internal affairs on this one, man. All right, so we're waiting on somebody to respond to our request. That's because somebody called 911 doesn't mean that a suspicious person, you still have to articulate reasonable suspicion. And the officer did not do that. He didn't do that.
How's it going, sir? How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. How can I help you?
Listen, I want to make a complaint.
Okay.
So before I get my lawyer involved, that I intend to sue the department because
Okay.
I was illegally, unlawfully detained by one of your deputies He was
Okay.
very, very rude, might I add.
Mm-hmm.
Might I add, very unprofessional. And he's supposed to be a sergeant. Um, don't know how to talk to people. That's number one. And so, like I said, I went to this diner. I went there to eat. I had my weapons on me, which is not illegal to not carry my weapons. They're both lawful. I have a concealed carry for both of them. So
Right.
just because they're sticking out of my pants doesn't mean anything. There was no sign that said I could not have any weapons. They never asked me to leave. Um, so he approached me,
Mm-hmm.
and when he approached me, he asked me, "Can I step outside?" I'm like, "For what?" You know, I'm not stepping outside. I'm eating my food that I paid my money for. Why am I stepping outside? Well, we got a 911 call. Okay. What does that mean to me? That don't mean nothing to me. Go talk to them, the ones that called you. So it goes more and further on. It goes further and further on. And then he tells me that I'm detained.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's the problem I got with it because he's telling me that I'm detained. How are you detaining me and I have not committed a crime? I've never committed a crime. That's my fault.
Okay.
I didn't commit a crime, so how are you going to detain me for not committing a crime? So I
Mm-hmm.
asked him what specific crime, and then he walks away from me. Oh, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I thought, what happened to the professionalism? What happened to being
Mm-hmm.
professional? Hold on, this is my lawyer.
Yeah.
What's up?
Are you still there?
Yep, I'm still here. Hurry up and
Okay,
get here.
yeah, I'm finally on my right down the street. I'm on just past Seaview in Joshua.
All right, yeah, because we gotta get this
All right.
lawsuit going.
Okay, what happened?
I'll tell you when you get here.
Okay, all right, I'm coming.
All right. All right, that's my lawyer. He's
Uh-huh.
on his way. But anyway,
Okay,
so
let's hold on. Let me just make sure that we're on the same page here. You were at the diner eating,
yep.
and the officer showed up on his own,
Yo, what's up?
or he was called to the diner by somebody.
Well, he was called to the diner, but like I
Okay.
said, when he was called, nobody asked me to leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem that I have. And
Mm-hmm.
so while he was talking to them, I finished my food, I paid my tip, and I got and went in my car. Like, and then he tells me, first he tells me don't get out of the car, but how you gonna tell me not to get out of my car? I'm not on no traffic stop. Are
Mm-hmm.
you detaining me or something? So I got out of the car, and he's like, "Oh well, I'm giving you a lawful order." What does that mean to me, dude? I don't care about no lawful order. That's not a lawful order. A lawful order is if it's in the states. Oh my God, what happened? Oh, hold on, I crashed. God. Hey man. Hey. Everybody crazy. That one. Oh, I'm about to get him, dog. I'm about to get him. You don't even know. I'm about to get him. About to get him. You already know me. This is one of my characters. He does stuff like this on purpose, just to get law enforcement. We'll go back. I think everybody crashed. All right, sorry about that.
Yep.
But anyways, so but the reason for my what I'm trying to say is because I know my stuff and I know the law. Because Florida versus JL, the Supreme Court ruled that anonymous report that a person possessed a firearm standing alone does not automatically provide reasonable suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
So he cannot detain me just because somebody said that I have a firearm. That alone does not give him a reason to detain me. So I would like to file a formal complaint, and I would like to, and my lawyer's going to come here, and we're going to file a formal lawsuit against your department because for pain and suffering. Because
Okay.
I suffered pain. This is why I don't like the police now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you're absolutely welcome to do that. What I would suggest is, let's take a look. Let me make sure I have a meeting room. Oh, whoa, what the hell was that? Let me make sure I have a meeting room. Just stay right here for me, okay?
Yep, sure.
You can follow me up up the stairs here.
Oh, hold on. My lawyer's here. What's
This
up,
is your
man?
lawyer, sir?
Yep, this is my
Hey,
lawyer.
yeah, he's going in. I'm his lawyer. I just got
Okay.
off of work, my second job.
Okay.
See what's going
Come
on.
on this way, guys.
I'm gonna need some time with my attorney to fill him in on this stuff. Give us a moment.
Yep. You guys can have this room. I'm gonna have somebody come in here and take the report for you. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right,
Okay.
so pretty much
Go ahead,
what
Mike.
happened? I was detained unlawfully.
Okay. And well, I should first ask you before we go into further detail. At this interaction, did you feel that you weren't free to leave?
Yep, he told me I wasn't free to leave. Told me I wasn't free.
Okay.
Told me I was being detained. I asked him for what crime, and he still detained me.
Okay. What did he detain you for?
Well, so I was down at the diner, and they called 911 because I had firearms in my pants. I never pulled them out. They
Mhm.
never told me to leave or anything like that. They never told me that I couldn't have them, but they just called
Mhm.
911. So when they arrived on scene, he came and talked to me. And of course, I was standoffish because why are you like, why is the police here? I didn't call
Right.
you,
Right.
so why are you coming up to me? And
Mhm.
immediately, um, so once they were over there talking to the people, I got up and I walked out. I went and moved my car. And then he comes to my car. He tells me, stay in my car. Like,
Really?
no, I'm not on a traffic stop. Why are you telling me to
Right.
stay in my car? So I
Right.
got out the car. I'm like, I'm not staying in this car.
Okay.
And then he tells me that's a lawful order. I told him I don't care anything about a lawful order
Right.
because I didn't commit a crime. What crime am I that you expect me of committing? So
Right.
I came. Then he's told me that I was detained, and I'm like, for what? He couldn't tell me why I was detained. He walked away from me, and he went and talked to his
Mm.
boss. I guess
Okay. So before that, any time did they try to go speak to the reporting party?
he spoke to the reporting party. He asked them, did they want to trespass me? They
And
said
what they
no.
say?
They
Okay.
said no. They never asked me to leave, but he's
Hmm.
still asking me. He was telling me that I had to leave, and they never asked me to leave. They wasn't trespassing me. And I'm like, who
So
told you that they
unlawful
told me to leave?
detainment, unlawful trespass.
Yeah. Yeah. So he still tried to make me leave, even though they didn't say that I was supposed to leave.
Was a form handed to you at all?
Nope.
That you signed for tres? Okay.
No.
So no actual document that he did. Did you know if he did a incident report at all? Anything like that?
No,
Did
I
he
did
mention
not get the
anything?
call number. I should have got the
Okay.
call number.
Yeah, that's. But I know that the supervisors, they usually can go in and see the reports and see if one was made. Um, and if one wasn't made, that's going to be even bigger issue
Yeah. Well,
because there should be a
I
contact
don't know if they
form
made
and
a
incident
report
form.
or not, but if they didn't,
Right.
they're gonna make one now because and then
Well,
yeah, he was
even
just
if he
very
talked to you and asked
unprofessional
you to
too.
leave, yeah,
Yeah.
if he asked you to leave, he should have made a report,
Well, yeah,
no matter what.
he asked me to leave, but
Right.
I
Right.
told him I would leave when I get ready because they wasn't trespassing. I mean, if I'm
Do
not
you know
being
who this
trespassed,
officer was?
yep, he say his name was Sergeant Fate is his name.
Sergeant Fate. Is he part of BSO?
Yep, he
I
is.
believe I've had prior contact with him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few other clients come in contact with Sergeant Fate. Sadly, he was in the correct doing of past reports, so we don't really have much on that. This is totally different.
Yeah, but when I got here, I told um I gave this guy some case law, Florida versus jail, where the
Mm-hmm.
Supreme Court established that an anonymous report that a person possessed a firearm is not automatically enough to provide reasonable suspicion. Just not. And
Correct.
so he detained
Correct.
me. So
It's an
I
open
want
carry
it to
state.
be addressed.
Yes, I agree. Illegally detained and illegal trespass. Um, are those meta glasses?
Yep, they are. They
Oh,
are.
are they the new Ray-Bans?
Yep, they are. As a
I
matter
like
of fact.
those. The new gens. I see. I'm trying to save up for my own. You know. How you doing, mister?
Hey, is he gonna talk to us or he just gonna stand there?
Okay. What can I do for you?
So my client over here, how long ago would you say this was? 5, 10 minutes?
Yeah, about 5-10 minutes now.
Okay. So 5, 10 minutes ago, he was at Postal 247 at a diner.
All right. Give me one second. Give me,
Okay, no problem.
Let me put in my
Just let me know when you're
notes.
ready.
All right. So,
Yeah.
what's his name? What's your name?
Do you want to give your name? You don't have to.
I'll give you my first name, Javier.
Javier. How do you spell that?
Javier.
Correct?
Say what, sir?
You said 2029 Fate?
Yep.
End Fate? Okay, yeah. 2029 End Fate arrives on scene.
1 second, I don't want to interrupt you guys. Just
Sure,
do me a
sure, no
favor.
problem.
Just a report, and he's gonna get it over to me when done, and we'll get a IA.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm just gonna go handle something.
Okay,
We'll
can I get
also
your
get
name and
y'all
badge number?
footage. We'll also get y'all footage too of this incident
Yes,
because
he's
Yes.
wearing the new Ray-Bans Meta AI glasses right now.
yep, I
Yes.
recorded the whole
my
incident.
badge number is
Hey,
02?
weren't you on
Okay,
that
yeah.
scene too?
And then were you driving the black GTR?
Yeah, that was me.
I
The
did stop
247
by for
diner?
a second. Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
So, my name is Lieutenant Corporal. I'm sorry, just Corporal
Lieutenant Colonel?
Anderson.
Okay, Anderson.
Notes, and I
Okay.
will remove myself from it if you were.
Yeah, please
Feel like
remove
this guy
yourself
will be a
from it.
conflict? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
please,
can we have somebody
please.
else because he was on that scene too and he did nothing about it.
Okay, yeah. If we can, just as a conflict of interest, we don't.
We'd like somebody else.
Just give him all the information since he's obviously not involved whatsoever, and
Right.
I'll make sure IA handles it. But I appreciate your patience, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. So as I said, a report that my client had weapons in his pant line, which is not against the law, right? Open carry state. N. Fate 2029 arrives on scene, tells my client that he's being detained, tells him that he is not free to leave. My client then told him, well, there's nothing you can detain me for. He said, you're going to from the diner. My client goes out to his car, steps in his car. Your deputy follows, I believe it's a sergeant, follows, tells him that he's not free to leave. He needs to stay in his car. My client then argues, what for? Make sure you note there no form was handed to my client. So if he made a report and there's a report in your system, I would like to know what the report number is for the trespass. I would like to also know if there's any other report that was done on the scene at the 247 diner and what the report number is, because I want to take a look at those reports, do a FOIL request. So the moral of the story is here, he illegally detained my client for him doing nothing wrong. I get that he has to investigate, but my client did nothing wrong here. He was simply exercising his right to open carry. It was in his pant line, so obviously his weapons are secured. He didn't pull it out at any point, correct?
Nope, I didn't pull it out at any point.
Didn't pull it out, didn't aim at anybody, didn't threaten anybody.
And he also made allegations that I was banishing, which I wasn't banishing because they never left my pants. The weapons never came out at all.
So, so for beginning, you were at the diner at post 247, right?
Yep.
And you
I
just
have,
have a firearm by your leg,
yeah,
and the worker called 911 about you, and one the deputy, one the sergeant, arrived on scene and telling that you are detained, right?
Yep.
yep. He told him
Then
that he was detained.
okay, then he talked. Then the sergeant talked to the worker about the trespass, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The worker said that they did not want him trespass.
And they told him that they didn't want me trespass, and they told him he never asked did I pull the weapon out or anything like that. He just asked he just simply asked did they want to trespass or what the guy was wearing that they called about, and they pointed me out. He came over to me as I was sitting down. He walked over to me, and he said, "What are you? Are you? Do you want to step outside?" I said, "No, I'm going to eat my food that I paid for. So go talk to the people who called you." So he walked back over there, and he asked, "Did I want to be trespassed?" While they were over there talking, I got up, paid for my tip, and walked out. Because I'm free to leave. You're not detaining me. As I go to get in my vehicle, I move my vehicle on the other side. He walks over to my vehicle. He tells me, "Hey, well, I got on my vehicle." He tells me, "Get back in your vehicle." I'm like, "Why? You're on a traffic stop now." "What? How am I on a traffic stop? And I just got back in my vehicle." So I get back out of. I told him I'm not getting back in my vehicle. He said it's a lawful order, and then I walk over to the front of the diner, and he said, and I told him my guns never left my pants. Um, so you're not going to see my weapons. You're not going to check because he said something about checking to see if they were stolen or something like that. I'm saying you're not going to check my weapon. He's like, as long as you don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine. So I said, well, as long as you don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine. Respectfully, because I don't like the police. So respectfully, as long as you don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine. And then that's when he said, okay, no, 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 you're detained. I'm like, detained for what? And then he walks away. He's not, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. He walks away, very unprofessional. I thought the Broward County Sheriff's Office was professional, but I guess not. He walks away and goes talk to the other officer, that other guy that was in here. I don't know what they said, but I want their body cams. We're going to FOIA request their body cams too to see exactly what they said in that little mini conversation. So you better hope their body cams was on at that time, so we could get that footage as well. We're going to FOIA request that as well because we have the right to review it for our case.
If I must say something, so this was all illegal detainment, so you could just cross out the resisting, obstruction, all that shit, because none of that comes into play when my client's illegally detained for a crime that was never committed. The officer, I believe, never told my client what crime he was being investigated for.
Nope,
Sure,
he did not.
He said possibly brandishing a firearm, but no, that never happened. Okay, so I want you to put down a report him making up um, crimes and infractions to hold my client against his own will, which is totally disregarded in the Gonzalez case, the Ninth Circuit, being held against his will, and also the unprofessionalism as well, harassment towards my client as he was wanting to leave.
Yeah, he was very aggressive too. Like, why are you being aggressive, dude? I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, because
Right.
I'm being aggressive because, listen, I have the right to be aggressive because you approach me, you legally approach me for some reason, or unlegally approach me, and you want to be all aggressive, like you have authority, and you got no authority because I'm not a child.
And my client does have right to First Amendment as well, so if he wants to
And
complain
he
about having
violated that. He violated that because he detained me.
Okay.
did he read your rights?
No, he didn't read my rights neither.
Okay, so I will get the body cams. Make sure what's going on.
Yep, and we want the
I will
report
talk-
as well.
Yeah, I will go
Can you
check
do me a favor real quick?
Yes.
Can you open your fancy little tablet that you have and see if there's any reports made? And if there was, can you advise me just what kind of report was made, and I'll FOIL request those report numbers later.
Yeah, give me 1 second if I can.
You'd have to do think about /E space C. That the X doesn't work.
No, it's not working. Yeah, so why not I will look and talk to my high up and see
Sure,
what
no
they're
problem.
going to do, okay?
Yeah, that's no problem. I just want to make sure that one guy
Do
that
you
was
have any
involved in
higher ups on at this time that's higher than?
Right now it's me in the O3 instance who was here.
You don't
But
have
what
your O2 online?
Isn't
I
O2 online?
I can check.
Can you check and get him down here? We would like to speak to him.
Or the O4. Oh wait, no. Is he not higher than the O3 that was on
1
scene?
second.
Yeah, you're right.
We
You're right.
need the O2. We would need the
Yeah.
O2. We would need the
Yeah, you're right.
undersheriff. So let's
Right.
get him down here.
Right now,
Yeah.
there's a chase going on. I don't know.
Oh, we'll wait. We have time.
I mean, we have plenty of time
Yeah, I'll for sure get the.
because we want this issue taken care of. Because if it gets taken care of, then maybe we won't pursue our lawsuit.
Oh yeah, I mean we got countless things here.
Yeah.
Violated my client's rights, and I mean I can go on for days.
Yeah,
I'm
so
2-0, man.
So you might want to get on the horn and get him down here.
So right now it looks like I'm the higher up right now, but you said you don't want the O3 to be here, right?
Your O2 isn't on?
No, I check. Right now it looks like he's unless he's in the chase, but right now there's a chase going on.
Really? I wonder why there's no priority.
There's
being,
a chase going on, I believe, right now.
There's no prio being held here. If you look up on your screen there.
Sound like they're lying to us.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right. Well, can you get those reports for us so we can get out of here? We'll get out of your hair. If he didn't do a report, that's going to be another issue that we're going to raise because why are you not doing reports?
Because you guys do have a report form for contact as well.
Yep. Indeed, we do. Indeed, you do.
So that at minimum that should.
You said 2029 as his contact.
2029 was the officer.
He was primary officer, and then the secondary was that other guy. I don't know who he is, but
I believe he says his badge number is 202 or something. Anderson. I don't.
Oh, I don't know.
So it looks like I'm seeing right now. It looks like there's no trespass form.
Contact or incident?
Give me 1 second.
Because you guys do have a contact data form. Make contact.
So I don't see no contact or no trespass. It's up in your name.
Really weird.
Oh, actually, that's the wrong person.
Really weird.
But I will for sure get the body cam, then I will for sure get my higher up, let them know what's going on, okay?
Sure, I'm just going to make a phone call real quick before you leave.
Also, my body cam is
Never
on.
mind.
My body cam is on. So, also my name is Mesa Dawson.
Okay, you said what? Dawson? What was your first name?
Dawson. Antonio.
Antonio Dawson. Okay, and your badge number is what?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
You know what? I'm gonna make a judgment call here.
So my badge number will be 241, and my call sign will be 2009.
2009. Okay, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Did you want to make what?
Nope, never mind. We'll go. They didn't answer.
Okay.
Alright, so I will talk to you my high up to see what they're going to do.
Can you open this door for me, please?
Yeah,
and let us out.
Oh, it's still here. Ugh.
I gotta say, man, I'm very, this is coming from man to man. This shit's been going on way too long. It needs to stop, okay? And I don't know what you guys are gonna do about it. Whatever you guys do is whatever you guys do. But at the end of the day, it needs to stop, okay? Because we're getting to the point where there's gonna be cameras at every single section, every single angle in the world, right? We're gonna have cameras everywhere, and if you have deputies, officers or troopers out there that are doing this stuff,
Yeah, like
it needs
loose
to be
cannons.
stopped.
They're like loose cannons, man. Like
Yeah.
just because they get a gun and a badge, they think they
Sounds
run
like they
stuff.
need a lot more retraining, and they need to be humbled at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Is maybe teach them some case law and amendments as well. Because I know
Hey, you know
that
what?
you.
I just got some intuition that your O2's on the way down here, so we're gonna wait for him.
Okay, sweet. We'll wait for him.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for him. Got people in high places.
Oh, I didn't know you had contacts like that. That's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, yeah, we got contacts like this, man. Dynamic duo.
My contacts only go up to the O2 of FHP. That's all I got.
Well, you'll get there, man. Hey, listen, stick around with me as your client. You're gonna get a lot of high profile case because this is ridiculous. This ain't the first time that they have done something like this to me.
Hey, this is gonna be a cash out though, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I know I met you guys, so we will deal with this. I will talk to my higher ups. Okay.
Your higher up's on his way down here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I would like to have me and my client present for that interaction because I believe we have every right to. Don't you agree? See, you see, he
Yes,
nodded
I
his
agree.
head, so he
I
agrees.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree, 100%.
Yep. I just don't like conversations being held behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. A lot of my cases that sadly, I've only lost 2 cases, right? And that's because I let some officers slip behind doors and have conversations. It's
I don't know why there's no trespass forms or anything like that.
Oh no, don't even worry about it now. It's too late for any forms to be finalized. And to be honest with you, the only form that he can be doing is a contact and incident report. There's no trespass that can be done. None of that, because at the end of the day, he has no right to fill out a trespass. Is this the O2 right here?
Yes. How can I help you?
How you doing, sir? So I'm with my client here. We just gave a report to this officer right here. He was looking for a higher up, and he found you.
Okay.
My client's rights were violated. He was illegally
Cool.
detained. All that fun stuff. So I'm his lawyer.
Okay.
I'm just here. So if he wants to explain it to you, he totally can.
Yep. So listen, I was unlawfully detained by one of your officers. I was down at the diner at 247. And I guess they called 911. But I wanted to note that nobody asked me to leave. Nobody told me that I couldn't have my weapons inside the restaurant. They just called 911. They get there. He goes talk to them. They point me out. He comes over to me. He asked me to step outside. I politely declined because I didn't want to step outside. I was eating my food that I paid good money for. So he went back over to talk to them, and the contents of that conversation, he asked did they want me trespass. They said no. They didn't say anything about me banishing my firearm. He comes back over. Oh, we received 911 call that you were banishing your firearm. That's not true. They never left my holsters at all. I never pulled it out. But if we're going to do investigation, let's do investigation. So while they're over there talking to him, I get up, I pay my tab, and I go outside to my car. He comes outside to my car, tells me, so I see him coming, so I get out. He tells me to get back in the car. Like, why are you telling me to get back in the car? And, oh, you're on the traffic stop now. How am I on a traffic stop when I'm not being detained or anything like that? So I told him, no, not getting back in my car. He gets really aggressive. That's a lawful order. And I told him, you know what? I don't care anything about your lawful order unless it comes from the Florida State statute. That's nothing in the Florida State statute about no lawful order. So I walk over to the front of the restaurant. He tells me, he starts saying stuff about checking to see if my weapons were stolen or something like that. So I told him, no, my weapons are not coming out of my holster. You're not going to check my weapons. And then he said, good, okay. I didn't say anything about that, but he did. And then he said, well, as long as you don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine. So I told him, no, as long as you don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine. And then he said, oh, no, 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 you know what? You're being detained. I'm like, for what? And then he got real unprofessional. He went, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. He walked away to go talk to the other officer. So he was really rude. And my only concern is that he wasn't trained. He's very unhinged and very a tyrant, if you ask me. Because Florida, and I cited case law, Florida versus JL, the Supreme Court ruled that an anonymous report that a person possessed a firearm standing alone does not automatically provide a reason to detain somebody at all.
Okay.
So, how can you detain me? So I called my lawyer, told him to meet me down here, so we could discuss this matter. We talked to this guy. I guess your 03 was involved too. He was on scene. He didn't do anything. Not that I know of. They went into a little huddle or whatever the case may be. Then he comes back and tell me that I need to leave. What do I need to leave for? If I'm not being trespassed, they want you to leave. They never said that. You never even talked to them about that situation. So how do you know they want me to leave? So I tell him I'm not leaving until I get ready. I leave when I get ready. Or I actually told him, you get in your car and you leave, and then I'll leave, because I leave when I feel like it. But yeah, he was just unprofessional, very rude. I got it all on video. My glasses were recording the whole incident. But we're thinking about taking this up for a lawsuit, because this ain't the first time I dealt with your department being unprofessional to me and detaining me unlawfully. So I think we're going to take both of those cases up to court.
If I must add, there was no trespass or incident or contact data form filled out through your guys' system. This kind gentleman checked for me right here. There was nothing that was filled out, which makes it 10 times worse for the officer himself, because there's nothing that can save him. You know, there's no report, that narrative that he put in there, why he did what he did.
Yeah, there's no justification for what he did, and there's no justification for what he did. And then he's supposed to be a sergeant. Acting like that is not cool. Just because I'm acting a certain way, he shouldn't act a certain way, because you guys are the professional. I'm not law enforcement. You guys are.
Right.
I thought Broward County was professional, but I guess not. And he doesn't know the law. I mean, do you guys teach these guys case laws and all that stuff?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, well, he act like he don't know the law. I mean, at least
maybe he got a little short training or fast training. I don't know.
Yeah, something. I mean, something not going right with this guy. I mean, he's real aggressive. I mean, y'all need to get a leash on him.
Definitely check who trained him. So, question to you guys, right quick. So, regarding the rights violations, if you guys want to fill out a lawsuit, it's perfectly within your right to do so. We don't handle that. If you all file the suit, somebody comes and serves the papers, and that deputy or their lawyer and their rep will handle that. As far as a deputy complaint, we can take those. But as far as the suit, we directly
Right. Well, we just wanted to come to y'all. We just wanted to come to y'all first to see how you were going to handle the situation first.
Yeah, I have a question on that part. Man to man, right? You're an officer. You're his higher up, obviously. How do you think you'll be handling the situation? And I'm not asking you to give an accurate punishment. I don't need to know every detail, but I just want to know how you're gonna go about this, because I'm really trying with my client. He's pretty pissed off. I'm pretty pissed off too. His rights were violated, and a lawsuit is something that is in the sights for us right now. But I just want to know how you're gonna handle it, because I mean, if I'm satisfied and he's satisfied, most of all, because my client's got to be satisfied. If he's not satisfied,
yeah.
that's when I gotta do the lawsuit on.
It just went silent. Everybody just got quiet. Hey, we might be done, y'all. Hey, we might be done. Hey. We done. Can't get back in. What's up?